instant pain right after experiencing instant pleasure. Like getting to pee after controlling for a long, long time. Only to turn around and make eye contact with your boss. But don't worry, I'll share some other experiences. So in the final semester of my college, I decided to go to Ireland for an internship. I wanted to try something new, so I thought of living with an Irish family. I sent a bunch of emails looking for potential hosts, and I received a reply from a gorgeous looking girl. I have a room! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Text me on this number. For a single virgin Indian guy stepping out for the country for the first time, the email felt like getting your place or my place on Tinder. So then, I was very excited. I went to Ireland, booked a hotel, and went to this girl's place the next day. I rang the bell, and a lady in her 50s holding a glass of wine opened the door. I said, I'm looking for Diana. She said, yes, I am Diana. That was instant pain after prolonged pleasure. That day I learned to never judge a person on the basis of their DP, especially their Gmail DP. So then I still wanted to see the place. So she showed their backyard, front yard, garage, a room for storing their wines, their beer cupboard. Then finally we came to a room, which was for me. As she opened the door, I was shocked. The room was as huge as Harry Potter's room. Not where he met Dobby, but the room under the stairs. Even their alcohol storing room was bigger than that. So I quickly asked, how much is the rent for this? She said, 500 euros only. I was shattered. So then she said, we'll go downstairs, we'll meet my husband and my children. So we went to their living room. She introduced me to her husband. And man, this guy was really interesting. He started off as an electrician, then worked with the postal department, then worked with the fire department, and then finally was working with the Irish police right now. Then he said, and these are our children. There were 4 people standing there, and as he said, the 5th one entered. And I said, what? 5 children? Then I looked back at this guy. He was tall, he was white, he was muscular, he was hardworking, he was bald, he was multi-talented. And then I wondered, is Johnny Sins in Ireland now? And then, they started introducing their children. So the youngest daughter was 6. Then there were 2 boys, 10 and 14. Then the next moment, the lady said, meet my elder daughter, Laura. She's your age. I was dumbstruck after seeing Laura. She was beautiful. She had amazing eyes. She had a lovely smile. She was red-headed, sexy, bold, athletic, charismatic, energetic, charming. My mind didn't stop that day though. It went way ahead thinking about Laura, and in a moment, I totally forgot about the 500 euros that I had to pay for the small room. And I said to myself, sign the deal. The next moment, Laura says, hey Aditya, nice to meet you. I'm really looking forward to you staying with our family. I said, yeah, sure, me too. This was instant pleasure. The next moment, the lady said, meet her boyfriend, Michael. This was instant pain after experiencing instant pleasure. I said to Michael, hey Michael, not nice to meet you, man. Finally, I got 50 euros rebate for that pain, and we settled for 450 a month. Then one day, the family decided to order Indian food and invited me as well for the dinner. So they ordered chicken. Chicken is very popular in the West. Chicken tikka masala, as they call it. But I, being a vegetarian, ordered spicy vegetarian curry. So Laura was sitting beside me, and she said, do you mind if I taste a spoon? I said, yeah, sure, why not? Go ahead. She took a spoon, dipped it in the curry, and galloped it in a moment. In 5 seconds, her face changed from white to red, the color of her hair. She started screaming, cola, cola, cola. Like the health conscious Laura was shouting, cola, cola, cola. And she said, how are you sane? Like how spicy is this on a scale of 1 to 10 for you? I said maybe 3 on 10. And then she started sweating and threw her jacket off. Then I thought about it in my head. For 3 on 10, she threw away her jacket. What if we go to 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8? So I quickly asked her, hey Laura, would you like to try 10 on 10 with me? And then came a tight slap from the athletic Laura. And in a moment, the color of my cheek changed from brown to the color of her hair. So the last night that we spent at a family, they invited me for a drink in their drinking room. You can't get away with drinks in Ireland. So I was so excited to try red wine for the first time that I by mistakenly spilled some red wine on their white carpet. In a moment, there was a big spot, the color of which changed from white to color of Laura's hair. No matter how hard we tried, it didn't go off. So the next day I was so sad, embarrassed that I'm going off with this, leaving this mark. So as I was saying them final goodbye at their door, I said, you were really nice, I had a great time, but I'm so sorry and embarrassed about the red mark. The lady said, it's fine, Aditya, it happens, you're good, we have forgiven you. Laura didn't say anything. As I turned back and started walking towards my Uber, she stabbed me from the back. Not with a knife, but with her words. What Laura said gave instant pleasure and instant pain in the very next moments. She said, hey Aditya, you'll always be in our hearts and on our carpet. That was my time, guys. Thank you so much.